Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another get ready with me using new AOA products, and we're going to do a throwback look in this as well because we're going to be incorporating the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette. Tons of new products to try out, and I could not wait to film this. Stay tuned for the review. First, we're using the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Primer. This stuff is a very nice primer. It helps fill in pores, leaves your skin feeling nice and smooth. It lasted all day. I had no problems with my makeup, so it is what it says. These are old AOA products that I've had for a while. They are face primers, color correctors, and one is for under eyes and one is to cancel out redness, so it's green. And I just super sped this up because they're, I'm just color correcting. Next, we're going to be using the AOA Studio BB Cream. This is their perfect BB cream. You get less than 1 fluid ounce of product. I'm using the light shade. This is just $1 on the website, like all the other products I'm sharing in this video as well. That is a beloved AOA sponge as well, and I really enjoyed this BB cream. It is very lightweight, like a BB cream should be. It's light coverage, like a BB cream should be. If you want more coverage, add you some concealers, under eye concealers. I really love how it made my skin look. Like I said, even though it's light, it did do a great job at helping conceal some areas. This is not make your skin matte. It's more of like a kind of like a dewy finish. I'm going to set it with powders and make it more of a matted out finish, but I did really like this product. I didn't have any trouble with oxidation or settling in fine lines or anything like that throughout the day. So I was pretty pleased. I did have a bit of wear around my nose, but I feel like that's typical. This was the Maybelline Under Eye Concealer. Great product. I've used it for years and will continue to repurchase. These are fantastic. These are the AOA Studio setting powders. Yes, these powders are so silky smooth. They stay in place, and like I said, they're lightweight. They're not really meant to give a lot of color. They are setting powders. I'm using the banana one under the eyes now, and I'm really packing that on. I'm going to let that bake. Here is Soft Light. It does have a bit of color to it, but nothing major. And I'm just using that to go through and set certain areas of the face. And now I'm going to use the Santee matte powder, which is a nice paper powder. It doesn't make you look cakey. I just wanted to use it over the setting powder just to give some additional color to the face, and it blends out nicely. It is a bit powdery in the pan, like there's a lot of blowback, when you dip your brush into it. But overall, I really like this powder. This brush I'm using is also from AOA, and it's a face brush. It's amazing. Using the LaColors powder in tan to contour with. That brush there is also from AOA, and it's great. It's a wedge brush and it has double sides, and oh man, it does great for contouring. And I think it would be perfect for bronzing, but you can use these brushes with wet or dry products, so that makes them great. This is the Malibu Glitz blush, Healthy Glow blush in Coral. And basically I'm taking that AOA Studio brush there and patting that, pouncing it in place. And I'm going to blend in a moment, but these blushes are super buildable and they are pigmented, so you can quickly have too much of a hard hand. They can quickly take over the face. This Wonder highlighter from AOA is in Snow. It's a white iridescent pink highlight. It's kind of subtle because I'm using it dry, but these are base products, so you can use them wet or dry. And boy, these highlights look amazing when they are wet. Great buy for $1 because there's so many great ones to choose from on their website. The little brush that I was using also came in with one of their little angled brush that I've been using. The angled brush that I was using to apply the highlight also came in the set with one of the angled larger face brushes that I've been using for contour and the blush. They were $2 for 2 brushes. Now we're going to move on to the eyes, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. high definition powder to set under the eye and catch fallout that I absolutely know that we're going to have. I'm using that Kleancolor eyeshadow primer. You can also find that on shopmissay.com. Using the Naked palette and a Real Techniques crease brush. This brush is great for color placement of the transition color in a look, and it's amazing at blending out. I'm just taking that matte brown there and applying it in the crease. I'm going to be patting that and windshield wiper motioning that into the crease, trying to blend a bit as I go. And this is from Santee, and it's their 6 Sexy Colors palette. And that brush there is also from the new ones, and it's E122. I'm trying to figure out what happened to my eyeshadow there, and if I done that at some point and just not realized it. These eyeshadows are really great. All of them have a metallic texture, and I really, really like it. I chose this coppery color to really make my eyes pop. Love it, love it, love it. That's the earthy one. We're going in with this darker brown shimmery shade, and we're popping that into our outer corner just to deepen that area up. I think this look turned out really nice, and I would wear this on an everyday basis. I just really like it. So we're just going to work with that and keep blending, and I don't apply or add more to the brush, except I go in with the first shade that we used in the crease area. I am going in with the first shade of the Naked palette, which is a shimmery highlight shade. And if I had one regret to say about this look here, is definitely that I applied a shimmery highlight. I should have done matte. After I was finished, I really wanted to do matte. I'm taking the first color we used in our crease, and I'm applying it to the lower lash line, sped up. Using the Milani eyeliner for our upper waterline and our lower lash line as well. Just halfway in though. And we're going to pick up some more of that beautiful copper shade, and I'm actually going to use a setting spray with it to foil it. So this is going to come off even more metallic. I don't recommend sticking your wet brush into the dry eyeshadow though, because it can ruin your shadows. But other than that, like, this is just, those shades are just gorgeous for $1. I'm using the Physicians Formula 2-in-1 EyeBooster eyeliner pen. Super sped up. This is the AOA Studio Pre-Lash and Hyper Lash Mascara. This is like the unique mascara, the Fiber Lash Mascara that's $30. This is $2. Basically, you want to take the pre-lash, apply that, then pick up your fibers on that brush and apply them. Then you're going to seal those in with the pre-lash again. And then if you want any other additional coats, you just repeat your steps. You can do as much or little as you want. Your lashes do come out a bit spidery looking. And another complaint I have is that the fibers will fall throughout the day. Not a ton of them, but you'll see a few on the cheek. It's not really the biggest deal. There might even be some fallout now, and you can wipe it away. But for the most part, I did like how this makes my lashes look. I'm using a regular Covergirl mascara on the lower lash line though. You can use the other one on there if you want. These mascaras also can be purchased separate. So if you run out of one before the other, you can purchase them like that. You can wipe away this mascara from your eyeshadow look after it dries with no problem. I've had issues in the past with AOA, Shop Miss A products not doing that. I'm using that Wet n Wild setting spray all over the face, and we're going to pick a lippy now. I chose to use the LaColors Pout Lip Gloss Matte in Enticing. This is a darker nude. Kind of has a pink undertone to it. And it's just a really pretty, like I said, darker nude shade. I love these. They're a bit sticky, but they do last on your lips. They're really nice. I did a whole video on these, so I'll try to remember to link that in the description box below. And yes, overall, here's the finished look, and I think it turned out really great. I love that beautiful coppery shade there. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check the description box for additional links, as well as ring the bell and subscribe if you haven't already.